Hello, hello. It's late. Wanna go to bed? It's gonna be a busy day tomorrow. It's super hot in Berlin and it's gonna be even hotter tomorrow, which means I'm gonna take my kids out. And I asked for special permission to stream this a little bit earlier because normally we're only allowed to preview brand new units 24 hours leading up to the event where you can eventually unlock them. Hey yo, what's up? Hey yo, Lord Nakko. We can blow your cover here. We can blow your cover. Alright, today we're going to be looking at Wingtip. It's the latest hero from the Hive Faction. He's the 5th and final hero from this faction. We have 39 minutes until I'm on 10 tickets in the tournament arena, which means we're not going to be wasting any time. We're going to be heading right in there. Hiya, hey, okay, hello, hello. Let me see if I got this right. I rushed this together to get this all done. Alright. We are starting with the preview. I don't want to do any other stuff before we get the preview out of the way. This is where we are in terms of the tournament arena. 9 tickets, almost 10 in 37 minutes, like I said. We might be playing some hero arena later. Ooh, there's prizes. Yay! We defeated the legendary dragon, the first one. The what's his name? The ice dragon. The first out of, I would say 4 times. I think we can do it 4 times this season. Woo! And there's a lot of dust. That's warrior armor. See, I never even know because normally warrior armors are just straight up dust because the Santa Claus head is so good. All right. Yeah, we might even be playing Treasure Beach if this stream goes on forever because Double Gold Day is upon us. Yeah. All right. Sound is a good idea. But we're gonna skip the sound for the preview because we have a lot of footage from this unit and the footage comes without background noise or sound. And it's just super weird to play the game sound that is not in sync with the footage. So instead we're just having generic background music that I like. Might be super quiet on your end. If it's too quiet and you want to hear more music, let me know. That can be arranged. Alright, Wingtip is the 5th hero from this faction. Tell you what, guys, let me just make this a little bit more appealing. I'm just gonna add the graphics so it looks a bit more like a Wingtip preview. I'm shooting from the hip today. I mean, some would say I always am, but today more so than other days. Character preview Wingtip, just give me 1 second. I got this. And here's the amazing artwork. I have to say, I really like the artwork. Here we go. And yeah, that's exactly where I wanted to have it. Here we go. Woo! Yay! Look at this guy. Alright, as we can already see, this is another gnome. Are they gnomes? I keep forgetting. This is another gnome and he's riding, I don't know, a flying squirrel? A flying owl? I think it's a flying owl. I would say it's a flying owl. So that means, by the way, I like this picture when every hero is unlocked except for that one hero. Alright, so it's a gnome and he's riding a tamed owl. My god, I'm so good at this game. With mechanical augmentations. It's an owl, says K. Okay. Right, so this already in itself is exciting. It's a flying unit. Yeah, we don't have much of those or many of those. We only have a couple of flying units. Let me try and bring this down. Whoosh, whoosh, here. I'm so good at this game. All right, so it's a flying unit. It has massive 4 movement. This is really big. Yeah, 4 movement. That's something that very few other units have. Most of them are mounted. Which is a disadvantage if you happen to be flying as well. Now that sounds a bit weird, but the thing is, if you're mounted, you can traverse thorns and lots of other obstacles, and the same is true for flying units. Let me just get rid of the minus here. Okay. So once you are flying, mounted doesn't give you any more advantage. It only gives you disadvantage because polearm units can do more damage against you. So it's actually in your interest that this unit is only flying and not mounted on top of being flying. I believe that Haroon, very easy to find because it's my weakest unit, he is basically flying, although it's called burrow in his case, and he's also mounted. And the mounted doesn't do him any favors because he could just like burrow under any obstacle on the map. So the mounted doesn't do him any favors. And this is, by the way, this is something that Nakko pointed out. I didn't even think of this. So all credit to him. He got a bad wing though, probably part squirrel chimera. Yeah, hey Adidas, nice to see you, man. All right, there's more. There is more. This is a warrior, which means the unit, generally speaking, is relatively tanky. It is not as tanky as other warriors for understandable reasons. It's got 4 movement. Yeah, normally the units that can and flying, that can fly over the map tend to be on the lighter side in terms of health and armor and all of that good stuff. If we look at it, one of my favorite units, Tanamo for example, she's got only 1,400 health, and that is already with a very good armor that is at legendary level 6. So basically we have to subtract 400 health or 426 health. So she's basically just at 1,000 health, and she's got 4 purple stars. She's not a just legendary or just gold rank 1. She's got 4 purple stars, and still she only has 1,000 health. Compare that to Dorga, for example. Okay, well, Dorga has a very big armor here, but it's 500 health that she gets. She's at 1,200. Those 200 health can make the difference, obviously. You know this. Tim unit that is not exactly very thick, nothing new here. He's very, well, weak on the what do I want to say? Body, I guess. And basically this is a trend in this game, or this is something that is there to balance these units. If a unit doesn't have a lot of movement, they tend to have more health. So that's why all of the tanky units, a unit like a Bullmon for example, tend to have a lot more health. We can see that here very, very clearly. Units that are hulking, that move very slowly, they tend to have a lot more health. So that's why Yasmin is basically very hard to kill, generally speaking. But half the time she cannot chase you around the map because she just doesn't have the movement and hulking. And that's why things are balancing out more or less at the end of the day. So Wingtip, we basically have to compare him to a unit like Haroon, who is not very beefy. Haroon is very easy to beat, especially for a warrior. But keep in mind that on top of the physical armor that Wingtip comes with, which means it's harder for other warriors and most rogues to kill him, he also happens to have magic resistance, like all the other units from the Hive Faction. So he takes less damage from physical attacks due to physical armor, and on top of that he takes less damage from magical attacks. And magic resistance, unlike other effects that are reducing the incoming damage, they don't care about whether the unit is like adjacent to you or if they are a ranged attacker. It just always says whenever I receive magical damage, I receive 20% less magical damage. And that in alone is already pretty good. I like the general stats of this unit, like all of that is already pretty good. We can look at the stats here. This is the unlocking stats, 67, 30 and 23. I don't think this says a lot for most of us. So let's just basically go up. This is the uncommon version of this unit. We're now looking at 187 health, 86 physical damage and 73 physical armor, but keep in mind this is without any equipments. So this would be a maxed out uncommon unit. If we go back, I can try and find a unit at level 17. I think my Gibbo and Gobo is an uncommon unit, and he doesn't happen to be a warrior. I don't know, who do I have? It's level 25, okay, that's not exactly a fair comparison. Sir Florianus, well, he's a warrior, he's got 4 movement. I guess we can look at that, although obviously he's a rare unit at this point. So he's got 387, 100 physical damage, 168 physical armor. However, keep in mind, 150 health is coming from the armor and 73 armor is coming from this equipment. So he's basically at a 90 physical armor at this point, and his health would be, he's getting another 80. His health would be 300 basically. So if we compare this, this looks like Wingtip is a lot weaker, but he's at bronze rank 1, whereas my Sir Florianus is actually also at bronze rank 1. So it seems like Wingtip has been reined in. He's not as powerful as, for example, a Sir Florianus, but that makes sense because the unit is flying and it's got 4 movement. Well, although Sir Florianus also happens to have 4 movement. Let me try and find one unit that is closer. I got a red rat at level 18. I guess that's a really good comparison, at least in terms of the level. However, we can see here a very, very beefy unit, 500 health, so no comparison whatsoever. However, just 72 physical damage. And Wingtip is doing 86. So Wingtip is doing more damage. Physical armor, okay, Red Rat is very beefy, I said that. 570 physical armor, 73 physical armor for Wingtip. So no comparison in those regards. But again, we got a hulking unit with very low movement, so it makes sense. I'm very sorry guys, I don't have a very exact comparison. I could bring up Tokon, but Tokon is basically similar to the Red Rat, so that doesn't make any sense. And let me just quickly show that to you again. This was Tokon. He's very much in the range of the Red Rat. Little bit on the weaker side, which makes sense because he happens to have polearm and he's not hulking. And then the Gibbo and Gobbo, he's at level 19. I guess he's like the closest comparison, but a different class. So that doesn't really make any sense. So the stats are nothing to write home about, at least not at this point in time. I don't think they will be changed because this unit is really, really good. At the current state this game is in, we've said this a million times on this stream, on other videos that I did, this game is 100% about effects. Base stats are not very important in this game, because base stats, in a way, end at level 35. Now, I'm not saying this is always going to be the case, but right now, this is the world we're living in. It doesn't matter if a unit is level 35 or level 50, at the end of the day, we can see that here, like, Sir Matt is like very, again, beefy unit, more or less. And if we compare Sir Matt, for example, to Bullmon, who is like 3 levels above him and another rarity, it doesn't matter. They are both gold rank 1. And it is currently the highest rank that you can apply to a unit in Rivengard. So as long as gold rank 2, gold rank 3 and diamond ranks 1, 2 and 3 are not being introduced, your stats can only go so high. And they basically end at level 35. And that means that effects are way more important than stats, at least at the moment. This is different, interestingly enough, in the game mode that is currently on. The tournament arena basically reigns in all of the effects because all of the units in this game mode are commons. There is no way for you to play a legendary unit in this game mode unless you're cheating and found out a way to do this. And for that reason, a lot of people are bringing units that are really, really good in arena or in guild raid or in any other game mode, even the campaign, to this game mode, and they believe that they are amazing, like a Giggs for example, and then they are surprised that the frogs are not doing any damage whatsoever. And the reason is because the effect, the Giggs bomb for example, empty the net, drops common frogs, and common frogs, when you put them side by side to, for example, a Red Rat, are not exactly exciting. So, having said all of that, why should we get excited about this unit? Well, let's just look at the stats at the other rarities, just so we got this done, basically got this over with if anybody's interested. This is the epic stats, 940, okay, 447, so pretty much on the offensive side. That's pretty good, 447. And then we can also bring up the legendary star. This is the highest rarity that you can have. And then we're looking at 550 physical damage. This damage stat doesn't get any higher no matter what you're equipping, because the only thing that weapons and rings are doing in this game are adding crit damage to the damage you can do, but they don't increase the physical damage that you're doing. So 550 is basically the limit, and with that he is more or less in line with a Tanamo. Tanamo, for example, 562 at the moment, in my case. She can get 2 more stars, so she can get more powerful, but again, she's got 3 movement, Wingtip has got 4 movement, so on that, and she doesn't happen to have magical resistance, so it kind of balances out is what I'm saying. Alright. Long story short, why should we get excited about this unit? Well, I think it makes the most sense to first look at the active of this unit. So let's say it's a powerful active. I'm just going to say that for the time being, and I'm going to break this down in a bit more detail. So the unit is attacking a melee target and it's dealing some damage. We all know damage from effects very high. If he already moved this turn, so you can move the unit and then you can do the dive bombing. Okay, that's very easy. Yeah, you can fly over the map. You got 4 movement. For the active, you need to first understand the passive. I agree, but I basically wanna do it the other in reverse order for this reason, because I think that the active on its own is already quite good. Now this is the kicker, at least if you're asking me. If the tile he started the turn in is free, he will return to it. Let that sink in. We got a unit with 4 movement. Can move somewhere on the map, hit an enemy, and then return back to where they came from. This is gigantic. This is so huge. Just imagine that. You're playing Tournament Arena. There's an enemy, and you've played these Tournament Arena games. Everybody's playing Naives. Some people are playing Snazbang. You're always trying to stay out of reach so the enemy cannot reach you. And you're just like trying to make sure you can get an attack in, but they cannot strike back. Like, that's basically what Tournament Arena is all about. And suddenly you bring a unit that can say, I can attack, you go down, and I go back. And you can't retaliate. Like, how powerful is that? I love that part of the effect. Now, there's more. When he basically returns, he leaves a landmine. So, there is situations where there's an enemy basically in a corner. You can fly there, hit them, you fly back. You might not have killed them, but you're going to leave a landmine in front of them. So they cannot just like chase you and come after you, because they have to first step over the landmine, which is not going to be easy for them. That's pretty good. A unit ending its movement on a landmine. Yeah, okay, he takes damage. Okay, nothing new here. Nothing new here. We know about landmines at this point. We've seen them from Snazbang. They're very powerful. We've seen them in other units. So that in itself is a powerful effect. Obviously, the damage is going up. 123 till 153 at level 17. And then at level 26, max out at rare. We're looking at these numbers. Up to 300 damage almost. Then at Epic he's doing 560, which is pretty good. And then once we're looking at Legendary, it gets ridiculous. 1300 till 1600, which is enough to one-shot certain units. No surprise there. Again, effects currently way more important than stats. Alright, this effect is good. It's really good. It's not enough to sell me on the unit and say, okay, this is a broken unit or anything. But I think this effect in itself makes the unit exciting already. It gets crazy once you add the passive, and that's what Nakko said. You need to understand the passive to really make sense of why this unit is so good. Whenever moving, so he starts somewhere on the map, he flies next to an enemy, he has now moved. He drops a bomb. This is not a landmine, this is like a flavor effect. This is just a fancy way of saying, whenever he moves, he deals ability damage on a random enemy adjacent to either the starting or the ending tile. Okay, a bit complicated sentence, so let's break this down. I am sitting in my corner on my end of the map. Enemy is moving in. I'm flying to him. So I've moved. Now there's an enemy adjacent to me at the tile I moved to. Not where I started, only where I moved to. So that means I can guarantee whenever I move next to one enemy and only one enemy, that this enemy is gonna get hit. This is basically like Nimrul's effect. If there are several enemies around me, I'm not gonna hit all of them. So it's not quite like Nimrul, but similar. I'm only gonna hit one of them. And this happens either when I just do a random movement, like a random move on the map, or when I do the movement from dive bombing. And there is no once per turn, there is no the first time this unit moved this turn, there's nothing like that. Whenever moving. So this means you can move next to an enemy, this triggers the passive, you're gonna deal damage. You can attack them with the active, you deal damage. And then you retreat because the active says you're flying back to where you came from. And the passive triggers again and you deal damage. Now this is just crazy if you're asking me. This is so good. You can take out units that are having defensive effects. Let's say the first time I'm taking damage this turn, I'm not going to take as much damage. Tanamo, I'm looking at you. There's a lot you can do, especially when you combine the active with the passive. And it's not like you need like a diploma for that or something like that. It just happens. It's just there. So this effect also gets more powerful as you level up, as always. So we can do almost 100 damage at level 17. That's pretty good for a passive effect. Just like on the side, I'm just casually dropping a bomb at you. And this can happen twice per turn. So we're looking at a potential almost 200 damage on top of whatever damage we were doing with the active. And then it gets worse for your enemy, but better for you. We can do up to 178. So we basically almost doubled the numbers. At level 35, we're already looking at 335. This is getting really, really serious because let's go back to the active. The active at level 35 was doing up to 560. So that means we can do, let's say 300. Okay, then we can do up to 560 and then we move away and we do another 300. That's pretty good. That's 1100 damage at epic. Just at level 35. And then once we're at legendary, it gets completely bonkers. We can do like on average, I would say like 850, almost 900 damage. And we can do this moving in, we can do this moving out. Actually at level 50 it's even higher. It's roughly 1000 on average. So we're doing a casual 1000, just dropping a bomb by at the enemy. And then we're leaving and we're doing another one. This is so good, and you have to see it we're just gonna call this bonkers passive. You guys know I did a video about the best effects, the best passive effects in Rivengard. I believe that this is up there. I believe this is one of the best passive effects in Rivengard. Wherever I put Nimrul's effect, this is basically right next to Nimrul's passive effect. I don't remember what it was. I think Nimrul was number 2 or number 3, something like that. This is basically one below Nimrul, potentially even better. And Nakko points out it can't crit. Because it's ability damage. Yeah, that's a very good point. Thank you so much. It's ability damage, which means it cannot crit. One day I'm going to do this video that I promised you guys a long time ago about damage sources in Rivengard and how combat works. Alright, so we've heard all of that. I've walked you through it in theory, so let's see it in action. This is a very simple example of what this unit can do. This is an enemy that is 4 tiles away. You can normally not hit this enemy. You can hit him with a Gix because he can move 1, 2, 3 spots, and then he can hit 2 more tiles. You can hit him with a Queen Akeshu, but a unit like Nimrul, for example, cannot connect with this enemy. So 4 movement, big deal for a melee unit. So we can just casually fly next to this guy, and look at this, we didn't attack yet, but we already dealt damage. That's the passive. That is the passive of Wingtip. So now we can do the active. We are already taking him down, but if we hadn't taken Gix down, we would now do damage again to Gix. This unit can almost snipe any rogue very easily because it happens to be a warrior. You guys said that Snasping is a problem? I think Wingtip might just be the solution to the Snasping problem some of you are having. This unit is completely gonna be... I'm not saying it's like the 100% stable in every deck in PvP, in Tournament Arena, but I think we're gonna see this unit a lot. It has a lot of versatility, it's very powerful. So this is like the easiest example we can give. And this looks already pretty good. And you can do more stuff now, because there's a ton of more on the board. You can just move next to ton of more, casually dropping a bomb. I don't think this was the best movement, to be honest. I would have moved Wingtip, like for example here in the back, because then there's a really good chance you can still hit Tana, or you can hit Nimrul, obviously. So I'm not saying this is a terrible move, I'm just saying you can play this a little bit smarter if you really want to go for it. Also, the passive is probably not going to trigger King Karadan because you're not targeting him. Yeah, and then you already win. This is how you do it. You already win the match. Alright, this is Test Nakko. Thanks so much. This is another example. On this turn 1, obviously we have to get a little bit lucky with the starting spots. But on this turn 1, there's next to no enemy that can connect with us, because they don't have movement 3 and range 3. This is one of those things in Tournament Arena, or in all game modes really. You need to have a lot of movement. This Snasping can move 2 and then 1, 2, 3, so he could hit, but if we go just 1 step back, we're gonna be fine. Look at Wingtip, just like casually shooting down the enemy Nimrul. Just flies over there, Warrior going up against a Rogue, and this is what's happening. He moved in, he dealt damage. He did his active, he dealt damage, and now he moved back. And this bomb that is flying right now, this is again the passive. So he hits him again, and bam. And that's it. That's all she wrote. And again, I think it would have been a bit more strategical to attack from this position, because then you have the landmine that he leaves in this position. So Gix cannot even walk over this side and get closer to your units. So Gix is being forced to the other side. But this unit is kind of hard to play. Well, I guess it's not super hard to like shoot down rogues with it, but like really mastering it, really understanding what this unit can do, you have to see it in action, you have to play it in action. You wanted to showcase that it's possible that Tana moves away and you can no longer connect. Yes, that's a good point. Okay, thanks. Alright, we get some more clips. This is when this goes wrong, so here we can see that this can also backfire, but you can do like strategic moves. Like now Tanamo can actually get hit by Snaspang's active if you shoot at Gix, and all of these guys are gonna get hit. So this is not a 100% negative, this is like a half negative, half positive. All of these guys could go down if Snaspang just does a good shot. And obviously it can also go your way. Here we see that Tanamo moves next to Wingtip and then Tanamo is just dead. This enemy, this guy, Wingtip, he loves to snipe Tanas. He is like the worst enemy of Tanas. Now, I'm going to give you a bit of an early warning. We don't have any footage from Guild Raid because it's very obvious if you've been playing Riven Guard long enough, you will know that this unit is not exciting in Guild Raid. It's a very, very powerful unit in all game modes that are PvP-like. It's not a very powerful unit for Guild Raid because Guild Raid is not about units that can go in, do one attack and then retreat. This is not what Guild Raid is about. Guild Raid is about flooding the board with as many summons as possible, surrounding the dragon and then doing like massive damage that way. But this unit is going to be super exciting for Tournament Arena and we will see that here. Here is an enemy Snazbang together with an Aevis. So a bit of a problem for most of you guys. Everybody says that Snazbang is like the most oppressive unit in this game mode. And I'm not like 100% disagreeing, but I'm also not saying that this unit is, that Snazbang is like unbeatable. I'm trying to prove that a little bit earlier today, yeah, a little bit later today, in actually like 15 minutes or something. 12 minutes is when my ticket is up. And this is a very cool defense actually against the Snazbang offense. We're placing a tree and we're placing a Tokon. Yeah, you can place Tokons, you can place turtles on the map, this works. Moving a unit here might be a mistake because then Wingtip can get hit. Yeah, so okay, we're moving Sia to the side. Okay, so now the enemy Snazbang can move here and then he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He can actually shoot to the back. If Snazbang is moving to the middle and then you put an Aevis next to him, the best move you can do here is just ignore the Tokon. Oh no, don't do that. No, not good, not good. This is alright, this move, but way better move is putting Snazbang in the middle and then just shooting the back. Just shoot in the back. Just put Snazbang here on the protest. Yes, he's gonna go down next turn. That's alright. If he takes out up to 3 enemy units, that's a price worth paying. Okay, then we're playing in the bottom part here. Bullmon is sniping a snake. You can see here with the health bars of these frogs, they are very, very weak in this game mode, and I think we have to speed this up a little bit. Here's a Nixie, here's a Snazbang. He just shot at Tokon and that's basically it. Never expose your Snazbang. If you wanna do something with Snazbang, go in and kill enemies. That's what he does. And that's like the only thing he does, but he does that really, really well. Now watch Wingtip. He can just move next to one of these guys and take them out because they are so weak. Okay, we're first going in with Siad. I think Wingtip is gonna be like, bam, just passive, deals damage to one guy, can hit the other guy. If you want to waste this active, I wouldn't recommend it. And if you had used the active, he would have moved back and killed the other frog as well. So the enemy's now out of Snazbangs, the enemy's out of actives from Gigs. He still has the active of Naevis and Bullmon. But this doesn't look like super threatening, to be honest. We're like in a really good position. So now we're going in. We're dealing damage with Naevis, with the active, and since Siad is poisoned, that is actually enough to take out Siad. Snake is not going down, interestingly enough. And I think in the next turn, in the following turn, we're going to see what Wingtip can do here. And very likely he's going to snipe the enemy Gigs here. Potentially even with the active. Okay, no, we're not doing that, but look at that. Taking out one unit, leaving a bomb on the conquer point, basically, and on top of that dealing some damage to Bullmon. I think that's really strong. Then we can get rid of the enemy Gigs, and the enemies lost, basically left with just Bullmon and Nixie, but before that we already finished the match with a meteor to the face. Alright, you can see what this unit can do, in my opinion. It's somewhat obvious. We can watch one more or two more of these. This time we're baiting with Bullmon. We're saying, okay, no fear. Tokon, of course, Tokon. We can just move forward with Tokon. Enemy doesn't have an Naevis, so they cannot just go in and immediately shoot 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a second, am I miscounting? 1, 2, 3. Okay, they cannot hit us anyway. So the enemy has changed their lineup a little bit just to make sure that they have an easier time connecting with us, or not connecting with us, but being a bit more flexible. Here's a tree, and it's up to us. And again, we can just capture points with Tokon. Put a tree next to Tokon. That's a pretty good move, actually. Get another, yeah, take another capture point. That's pretty good. What is Adazi doing in this team? What is Adazi doing? And now our Wingtip is relatively safe here. He cannot get hit by Nixie, because Nixie would have to move here, but then she's standing next to our tree, so she cannot do anything. This was probably crit hit by Gigs, I guess. Otherwise you're not taking out a King Caradan. Also, Where is Sir Lancelot when you need him? Sir Tristan is his name, I think. Where is he? I don't have Adasi, I wanted to give him a try. Yeah. If you had placed Adasi on the spot and he had survived the Giggs attack, which is super unlikely, he would have been really good because his passive would have burned all of these frogs afterwards. Just saying. Just saying. Alright. Tokon is hiding in his shell. Still has some armor left on his passive, basically. Yep. Took some damage, but heals it up immediately. Tokon is so good in this game mode. Look at this. Wingtip going in, attacking, and then going back and just casually killing Queen Akio and leaving a landmine on the board. Like, this unit is not gonna be fun in this game mode to go up against. Yeah? Tokon, the answer. The absolute answer to Snazbang. Snazbang is out of commission. He's gonna skip his next turn. The attack back to Tokon is not very important. Not a big deal here because it's a ranged unit. Only doing half damage. And then look at Nakko, look at the balls on this guy. Putting Adasi into the thorns, no fear whatsoever. And then Nixie is capturing another point. And are we taking out a frog? I guess we have to, right? Oh no, we're not. What did we do with Nixie? Nothing? Oh, because she's standing next to a tree. Okay, that makes sense actually. That makes sense. Okay, we're taking some damage. Enemy has 1 point, we have 4 points. So the enemy has to really start controlling the board right now. Rule number 1, ignore Tokon if you want to control the board. The problem is we cannot take down Tokon, and Tokon is basically just looking at Snazbang and saying, I'm gonna take you down next turn. There's nothing you can do. So this has become a very interesting match. So you have 2 options here. You can try to take everybody out, which is very unlikely. Or you can try and protect all of your units, which is very unlikely. So in the end, Tokon is the match winner. I would say. Tokon is the match winner. We do have more of these clips, but I honestly think that they're telling a very similar story. We can always see that this unit is great in these game modes. It rules these game modes. I would go that far. I think this is one of the best units you can play in Tournament Arena. At least if you're like missing that unit that can snipe an enemy Snazbang, for example. Do you guys get to play with all the heroes when testing? I don't. But Nakko can. He has access to the test builds. They don't trust me enough. No, actually I'm on iOS, that's the problem. If the Meteor had killed Giggs, I would have won there, so I went full risk mode. That's a good point, yeah. The other person confused incapacitated with Taunt, that's why they tried to pull Tokon instead of healing Snaz. Oh, okay. I definitely learned to ignore Tokon, says Carli. Yeah, Carli, thanks so much, by the way. Carli was testing together with Nakko. I put you guys in the video description below, so everybody knows. Alright. I think that's all we've got for Wingtip, because honestly, as exciting as this unit is, in my opinion, I don't wanna downplay the unit. I think as exciting as this unit is in these game modes, I don't think that this unit is offering a whole lot in the other game modes. I don't. In campaign, he's gonna be fine, but every unit is fine in campaign. He's not gonna be great in Onslaught because he's a bit too weak to be great at Onslaught. If you were somehow able to use the active every turn, he would be amazing in Onslaught because you could just go in, attack someone, retreat, go in, retreat. That would make the unit absolutely crazy for Onslaught. That's not the case. But in those game modes where you only have to take out 5 enemies, so Tournament Arena, Hero Arena, this unit is going to be an absolute contender for some top spots in some top teams, in my opinion. Especially because of its versatility. Going in and retreating is very, very powerful. There was another duels I like best. Yeah, the problem is I only get 5 minutes until I'm running full with tickets. So we need to switch gears here for a little bit and go into the Tournament Arena for a little bit. It's the game mode Conquest. And this I'm just gonna get rid of for the time being. And I think we need to go to this other view mode. Yes, we have a bit more space on the screen. It's annoying to switch between scenes. Alright, and I think now we actually have sound from my in-game. So let's try and stop that and bring that up. Okay, so guys, I have a theory about Tournament Arena. I'm not saying this is 100% confirmed, but I want to dispel this myth that everything is about Snazbang. I think there's different teams. There's 3 different teams basically. My only problem is I haven't found the 3rd one yet. So there's teams that are building on Snazbang and Naevis to attack the enemy from a distance. You all know these teams, you all hate these teams. Then there's teams that are built to deal with Snazbang and Naevis. They tend to play very beefy, bulky units units like, for example, what I played last time, in fact, Bassi Glongson is really, really good, especially if you combine him with, what's her name? I keep forgetting the name. Sprocket, yes. Sprocket turns Bassi into a rocket. That's how I can actually remember it every once in a blue moon. So Sprocket is really, really good in this game mode. Her active, putting the Kilotron on the board, is also a pretty good move in this game mode. But mostly it's the passive, being able to make Bassi move 6 fields on the map is just absolutely gigantic. And you can also combine her really, really well with Sunshine. And I think these decks or these squads are built to deal with Snazbang very efficiently. And now there's a third kind of composition of heroes that I tried to work out, and it's kind of hard to play. I'm gonna show you guys. It does play Snazbang, but Snazbang is not super important in it. So what I'm doing is, actually I guess it kind of is. I'm playing Silverroot, I'm playing Nixie, and then I'm basically going for total control. So I am playing Servidus, and then on top of that, obviously Naivis, because I play so many ranged units, it just makes so much sense. And then lastly, I do play Snazbang, but I don't think Snazbang is like a must-have. Although it helps to have 2 clocks. We have Silverroot as a clock, and we have Snazbang as a clock. And this is relatively good against the enemies that are playing the beefy, bulky units, because they don't have that much movement most of the time. And it's relatively easy for you. Oh, Nixie has so much reach. Okay, that actually makes sense. I was like, for a second, I was like, hey, how come you have so much reach? So this is a good team against the beefy opponents, and I'm not sure if it's a good team against the enemy Snazbang teams. The main problem of this squad that I learned the really, really hard way is that if you make one misplay, you're dead. I'm not exaggerating or something. You're like immediately dead. So here we can do something very exciting. We can vine the enemy with our Servidus without them being able to fight back. So now Giggs cannot connect because the enemy is missing an Ives, and we can even shoot them if we were to go here, which is a misplay. So let's not do that, and we can go a little bit further to this side. And the cool thing is we got 2 clocks. We got both Snazbang as well as Silverroot. So the enemy is kind of forced to come to us. They cannot just hold out, wait in the background, and just do whatever they want. And we're now in a position. We can just shoot every turn at Giggs. And yeah, and basically we're bringing the enemy closer to us, because they're like, I can't wait this out, because they're gonna lose Giggs eventually. We can now use Snazbang, so I guess this unit is still kind of important. So now the enemy Nimrod is basically taken out of commission, and can we... Oh no, we can't. If we do this... Yeah, we can do that. Okay, that's cool. And we're still staying in the safe zone. The only enemy that can hit our Snazbang right now is the enemy Nixie, but Nixie doesn't tend to one-shoot Snazbangs. Yeah, crit hit, but still Snazbang is on the board. So we're really good. Really good. So the enemy is now coming in with Tanamo. Okay. I don't even know how Servidus worked with Tanamo, to be honest. I kind of forgot. What happens here? Okay, let's try and get rid of the enemy's Nixie. Okay, basically dead. We can actually trap the enemy Tanamo, that's pretty good. I'm not sure if that's good enough. I'm not sure what happens next, to be honest. Is Tanamo gonna be in vines or not? Who knows? Yep, I think that's it. And we still have this option and this option. Really? Not dead? Nobody? Why are we hitting the tree? Why are we hitting the tree? Okay, I think we still won. But this is not what I was hoping for. I thought this game was over, to be honest. You dead. Okay, got it. So this is my idea of a team that could be good against the beefy units. But all of these units are very, very weak. You make like one misplay and your units are basically dead. This is what I what I did not like about it. Tanamo still dodges to a random tile, then the tile she lands on gets vines. Thank you, Marco. I thought that's what happened. Yeah. Okay, we can actually write down our record. Our record today on the stream is 1-0. So as I did announce on the official Discord, where did this go? Oh, here we go. You guys can guess my record because we're going to play 10 matches. Everybody that participates and guesses my record is going to be added to our random drawing because we're going to be doing a prize drawing. So we need to go, what was it? Yeah, random name picker. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Let me go to this view here. Yeah, whatever. So if you guys give me a guess for my score at the end, you're going to be entered here. It doesn't matter if it's correct or not. You can be completely outrageous. You can say, okay, you're going to go 1-9. Thanks. And I'm still going to enter your name. 8-2 is what Borun says. Okay, I predict 10 wins. Anything less with the Spike team and you should be ashamed. No, it's not easy with this team. I know I made it look easy just now. I always Control S to save, but I can't save here. It's not 10 wins. I'm going to be switching around. 9 wins, says K. Okay. I'm just going to put this in. 9, 10. Is it 8? What's your Discord? You guys can very easily find us on Discord if you go to the app. And then in the app, or wait, let me go back. Here we go. If you're in the app, Riven Guard, you just go here to the settings, and then in the settings, there's a Discord button. This gigantic button takes you to the Discord, and once you're on the official Discord, you cannot miss me. I'm everywhere. People say I'm living on this Discord, which is not an exaggeration. And if you go on the official Discord, you will find me, for example, here, Soul Warrior. That's me in the Creators Corner. Let's bring this a little bit to the side. Here, Creators Corner on the official Discord, on the Riven Guard Discord. And then you can just click my name and write me messages if you want, and say that you never watch my videos. That's what some people did. They're like, hey man, why are you spamming this Creators Corner thing? I never watch your videos. Okay, that was K said 9 wins. Tiny Rodent said 9. You're always in control. If you relinquish a control and lose, it's your own fault. That's true. But I've gone up against enemies that moved in with Sir Matt, and then they followed it up with Akio, obviously. And then then it was hard to control them. Alex says 7 wins. That's Alex Slivets. Okay, let's just add the back. Did we have 2? No, 7, okay. 7 is very popular today. Carli says 9. I'm going to switch teams, by the way. I'm not going to be playing this the whole time. 10 wins, I'm a believer. Okay, Marco Oplo says 10. Okay, and no worries, this is open. We're going to be playing a little bit longer. For every win I got, you guys are going to get a summoning token. Kyle was kind enough to say, for every win we're going to get a summoning token. So let's hope I'm getting some, even if you want to see me lose. It's in your interest. And we're switching teams. So now I'm trying to switch to the. I'm playing the other team, which is Snaresbang, and like we said, Sprocket is really good with him. And then on top of that, I like Sunshine with these guys. And I think that Lionette is pretty cool because people don't really think of Lionette. They don't know what she can do. Then we need a 5th unit. That's the only question I have. Yasmin would be an option. Snaresbang would be an option, but we're trying to play without Snaresbang here. We're trying to play without. I think Nixie is actually good in this team. I think Nixie could be good here. So we have some sort of defense. We can heal our units. Doesn't sound terrible. I think this could work. I'm playing full mounted challenge. It's surprisingly effective. Yeah. I think mounted units, they can just like basically trample over the opponents. This myth that you have to play Snaresbang, I want to try and dispel it because I don't believe it's true. I'm not saying Snaresbang is not good, but I believe that there are actually ways to fight a Snaresbang. All right. Every time I see an Naivis, I'm afraid, and now I'm realizing it's not my own Naivis. That's pretty bad. So there's a Sprocket, but no. Oh, there is a Sunshine. Okay, so we have to stay out of Sunshine's reach. So Sunshine can go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 again. So this basically is the tile where we cannot go. We need to get her in the game. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's not do that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can go here. And you wanna go here? Is that fine? Yeah, that seems to be fine. Okay. That should be the turn. And if I didn't make misplays, I should be out of reach of my enemy. But I'm not sure. There's a pretty good chance I'm not out of reach. I think I did well. Okay? Right. Okay, cool. Is there some shenanigans we can do? Not really. So we can hit the enemy everything. We can hit every enemy. That's pretty good. Shall we go for Snaz Bang here? Does that make sense? Don't know. Let's try and hit Snaz Bang. Let's try and take out Snaz Bang. Let's see. Okay, that didn't work. But we can get rid of Naivis. That's pretty good. Oh, we can't. Okay, take that back. Then we need to use Sprocket here. Let's, come on, someone do something. Yeah, exactly. No, we can get rid of Naivis, but I don't like that. I want to get rid of Snaz Bang, not Naivis. That's okay, better than nothing. Okay, so enemy Snaz Bang is gonna shoot everything to the moon in the middle of the map. Okay. Did he not crit? Oh, he did crit. Okay, that's so far so good. If that's your best shot so far. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. How did I keep all my units? That's just crazy. Okay, we can take out Snaz Bang. What do we have? We have 3 points. Okay, we need 2 more points. We can do that. That's another point. And then we can use the active here if we do more damage if we first step to the side and do this. And now we got 5 points. Yeah, we won. Stop blinking. It's making me nervous. We won. Wow, that was super lucky. I have to say that was super lucky. Enemy had, I don't know, 3 shots at our team and somehow everybody survived. That's just crazy. I'm playing, Nixie is my Snaz Bang count of choice. The 3 severely limits what he can attack. Yes, that's true. Nixie is really good against Snaz Bang, but I'm apparently too dumb to play Nixie correctly. I had another match earlier where I placed the tree, and then I was like, okay, I'm safe. And then they just stepped to the side and could still connect. And I was like, oh, didn't see that coming. It was really bad. That was really, really bad. That's how I lose. Already lost 2 matches this season. Alright. I'm not convinced of this team. I'm not saying it's terrible, but I'm not saying it's great. I really like Bassi and Sprocket. I love these 2 guys together. I think that... So that's basically what I played last time. The Cannon, and then Naivis, and then Snaz Bang. I think this is a very, very powerful team. There's very little that can easily beat this team. Direwolf, one of the guys that is on the official Discord, he does have a Bassi, so we need to be a bit careful. 1, 2, 3 spots, and then 1, 2, 3 spots. So if we... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if we move our units here, we can already get hit. Which is crazy. You wouldn't believe that. Now I'm missing my Naivis, what's her name? Nixie. Because Nixie could have made sure that the enemy Bassi cannot just move here. But then again, he could also move 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Well, still better. Still better. And then there's also the Sunshine. Oh, wow. Can we not connect? 1, 2... Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Why does this map hate me? Am I missing something? The map hates me, right? Like, there's elevation here, but not when they are coming at me. It's pretty one-sided, I have to say. Okay. We can move nowhere, really. There's like nothing we can do here. He can 1, 2, 3... Yeah, and then he can go 1, 2, 3 again, and he can hit someone. Okay, so we need to go over to the back. Huh. Yeah, there's a good chance they're gonna come in. I hate hiding. I don't like hiding at all. Did I mention that Sir Matt together with Akio is really strong? Yep, that's the problem. That is the problem. Did he not shoot at Snazbang? Why? Okay, I'm surprised. Okay, let's try and get rid of this thing. Of course. Of course. Okay, just got a little bit less likely that the enemy is gonna move in. Let's put a cannon here. Okay, that's cool. We can take the healing spot for no particular reason. Does this make any sense? Not really. Well, we can block the path for Buzzy. Buzzy can walk into the thorns and then Sprocket can make Buzzy walk around the thorns. Really? They're using my... Wow. They're using my units against me. That's just unfair. That's just unfair. Here we go. 2-1. 2-1. I might have played this a little bit too passively. I think I played this definitely a bit too passively. So undefeated is out of the question. Oh, we have to... Crap. We have to switch gears because we have to play some campaign now. Humph. Because we have to burn some energy. That's gonna be annoying. We're gonna be moving left and right. Matthew said 8 wins. Okay. It's becoming more likely now. Definitely not 10. There's more maps like this when one side is elevated, others have thorns. Should have put it down for 2 wins. That was hard to watch. It was, yeah. I know. Thanks. Very supportive of you, my friend. Which guild are you in? Oh yeah, right. Keep your enemies close. No. Okay, so we need to play some Cursed Lands just to get rid of our extra stamina that we have here. We don't have to do any super crazy shenanigans here, I believe. Last time I played a lot of Bullmon. This looks relatively hard for a regular campaign. Doesn't it? Like, there's a lot of enemies here. What is happening? And only 3 of me. Okay, we can just cheese our way through this. We can play gigs here. Oh no, we can't. Okay, we can play gigs here. And then we can play Tanamu here. And play here. This is what I was trying to do. Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna be the quick and dirty way of doing this. Okay, cool. I should save this for later when it's double gold, but it's alright. We only have to play, I don't know, 5 levels or something. This is more like it. We can do a lot more here. 6 wins, 4 losses, says Alex. Okay. Alex says 6. Okay. Cool, cool. What do we do here? Do we again go with Tana? Yeah, this is gonna be quick. Yeah, actually I wanna train some units. This would make sense. There's 2 gunners, so that's alright. And Bullmon is good against the skeletons at the bottom. I think that makes sense. So let's place you here. Let's attack here. Cool. My Nimrod is at leveling mode, which means he's actually he's not super powerful. Because I want him to be able to take out enemies, not immediately take out enemies. That's why Nimrod doesn't, even when he crits, he doesn't immediately kill everything. Oh wow, you have to be careful here. You can eat this guy because he looks kind of good. And then we can do this. Okay. Have to be more careful. Almost taking down Nimrod. Okay, 63. Are there any special requirements? No. Can we? We can just completely wipe through that, right? Am I missing something? So Tana's gonna go here, kill this guy, kill this guy, kill this guy, kill this guy, kill this guy. And then she's gonna move one in, but there's nothing to kill. Okay. It's not gonna work. We need to connect with the guys in the back. That's where Queen Akeshro is gonna come in. And I guess that's gonna be enough. Bullmon is good unit. And we just want to get some XP for someone. Here, Panda. Why not? Here, Lionette. Why not? Or actually King Caradan is cool. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, as predicted. Go to the back. You can go here, it's fine. Lionette is surprisingly tanky. This is something I learned in the last festival. I was playing some of these encounters with Lionette, and she would take like 2 or 3 gunner shots. Whereas other units that I had would like immediately fall. I was very surprised. Okay, 100. 2 more, then we have another hour. 1, 2, 3, okay. We can use Bullmon. He can eat 1 guy, and then we can also use Grandma Bones. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing this quickly for you guys. Just for you. Okay. And then 1 more, and we have an hour to kill. Unless we get more energy. I hope not. But I'm doing my best to not win, so I guess that works. So if we attack here with Tana to this guy, she's gonna kill this guy, not move, and then she's gonna move up here. Kill this guy, and then kill this guy, and then stand there. And not... It would be better if she moves 1 to the front, because then she could move to the back, but that's not gonna happen. Okay, so we need something for the other side. If we are going with Tana on the top, and that would be him, and maybe Queen Akeshro. And I don't really have another unit that I really want to play. Oh, if I go here, she's gonna kill this guy, then move to the side, kill this guy. Move to the side, kill this guy. Move to the bottom and kill this guy. It's not better. But she ends up farther away from the enemy, so that's kind of good. Oh, she's going to the back. Okay, cool. That's actually really helpful. Because then... You can connect, yeah, right. So you can eat this guy. And you can do this. And you can do this. This is the 1-turn kill challenge that we're playing today. Lightning victory in the first turn. That's how you do it. Okay, back to tournament arena. Back to tournament arena. Okay. I want to play the other squad again. So, Silverroot, Nixie, Cerberus, you, and you. Matt Martigan. Alright. And we are... There's no sprocket on the board, that's good. We can actually rely, for once in our lives, on the display of where the enemies are, or where the danger zone is. Is that... that's okay. Here you go. Geeks as an avatar. Don't see that every day. Okay. Huh. Huh. So we cannot retreat. We have to go in. It's kind of annoying. Ah, Sunshine is so good against Snazbang in my opinion. Why are people whining about Snazbang? Sunshine is like the super counter. Okay, that kind of works. And then we can give gigs. No, we can't do that, obviously. Yeah, that's the reason why they did that. Makes a lot of sense. And we can place a tree in the middle? Does that make sense? I think Sunshine can no longer hit everybody, just like he wants to. And let's see. So Gix is out of commission. And she doesn't do anything, that's good. But there's still a Sunshine that is going to be very dangerous. Oh, actually... Oh, he can still attack because his active is special. His active doesn't care about the range restriction that other actives have. He can still do the active. Enemy might not be aware of that, interestingly enough. Sunshine can shoot. Even... oh, no, actually that's not correct. I used to think that is the case, but I don't think that is the case. Yeah, Sunshine is forced to hit the tree. That was... Thanks, I guess? Okay, so we can move here, do this. Alright. Stop this guy. Get rid of Tim. Yeah, I guess we also want to get rid of the frog. Grandma Bones is not very dangerous. Am I missing something? Sir Florianus is still vined, and we still have the active. Yeah, I guess that works. That seemed like total domination, which is not exactly how this played out. I think the Sunshine move was really bad. Sunshine next to the tree, and the tree was very well placed. I have to pat myself on the shoulder. The tree was absolute clutch. Good tree. Good tree. Okay, what are we playing now? Are we switching between teams or not? So the other team that I believe is very powerful features Akio and then also Sir Matt. These two together are already pretty strong. And then normally you want to play them with another unit that can create summons. Gix is a really good option. Even though his active is not super powerful, the frogs are. If you can get the frogs on the board. And well placed tree. Yep, I agree. But I think the enemy could have done a lot more with Sunshine. He was actually in a good position, but he panicked in a way. So we got Gix. We have some summoners. Who else do we want to play here? Is Siad any good? Siad any good? So, do we... Is Nix... Okay, Nixie is actually alright here, I think. Because again, we can heal our mounted units. Maybe Queen Akeshru is good. I mean, lots of range. Sounds kind of good. So we have a lot of summoners. If we wanted to go completely overkill, we would play Grandma Bones. But I don't believe she's good in this game mode. I don't believe that Grandma Bones is very powerful here. Like, you only get the skeletons after you take the enemies out. You want the summons before you attack. Yeah, I don't think she's great. But this seems alright. Let's see how it goes. Trying stuff. It's alright. Going up against Nem. He's not featuring anything that increases his range, so that's pretty good. There's a lot of broken ice on this map. We can try and move a little bit to the side. Or we can split our units on both sides, that's also alright. Oakentrap, pretty good. Oakentrap in this game mode, pretty good. Okay. So, enemy Akio can move in, but doesn't really do much. Does it make sense to just retreat here for a bit? Akio can go 1, 2, 3, and then I think he has to stop in Broken Ice, right? That's how this works. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So let's... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he might go here, but it's alright. We can go to the back. It's alright, I can go back. I think I got time. Really? Why? I have a Gix. He's not that bad. He's not that bad, is he? Is Giggs that bad? I'm surprised. So how much damage are we doing? We're doing 55 and then 28. Okay. This has 66. Okay, so if we do... Oh, we need to hit Akio. Yeah, we need to get rid of Akio here. Oh, he blocked. Great. So let's try and use the active here. Okay, not a good idea. And then we need to... We want to go all in. I see a lot of frogs on the board. Okay, we got rid of one enemy. And all of our units are standing in a cluster, inviting Snazbang to shoot us. Yeah, that worked like a charm. Wow. 4 points. He just has to step on something. And we're dead. And our only... 5 points, yeah. Wow. What a match. Great, great match. Hit him, what, 3 times? And we didn't... Yeah, he blocked the hit on Akio. Wow, that was really bad. I think I should have gone for a regular attack of Queen Akesho instead of the active. That would have been a summon. Would have been a summon. Or more retreating. Quite honestly, more retreating would have been a lot better. Would have been a lot better. See, it is very good. You think? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm just like super skeptical with the movement of Sia, to be honest. But, I mean, if you say he's good. Alright. So this team is not great, in my opinion. Let's... What else is there? So Raffle was playing something interesting last time. I want to play the control deck again. I think this is a fun deck. Mostly it's driving your enemy insane, but that's alright. This would have won right now. This would have won. Also, kudos to the fact that the maps play a major role. It depends so much on the map you're playing on, especially with those mounted units. Oh, Viv! I played against Viv the other day, and she loves to play in iOS. But I think that was unranked. And she was playing something very similar. Pretty sturdy summons displacement, most likely will need to put him in a bush and invite a hit or two. Okay. This map favors the player that starts at the top. I mean, okay, I just said that, so I'm gonna lose. Alright. But generally speaking, I think this map is way more advantageous for the player that starts at the top. Something you can see here is that Viv didn't select her units in order. So she just went into the next game, which is why her Snazbang is not standing next to her Naives. She could have selected her units a bit more strategically. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is where we can't go. And this is where we can totally go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can go all the way to the front. That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Here we can also go. That's it. Alright, cool. Can try and capture the point. Oh, I should have moved one more with Silver Root, because then I could have captured the point on the left side. Really? What am I missing? What? That's a bad move, right? Am I missing something? I can just hit with Snazbang eventually. Not yet. But I can hit from here. Not a crazy hit or anything, but at least it's a hit. A hit is a hit. I don't care about the frogs. At least not yet. At least not yet. Maybe it was bait. Okay. Now we can vine Naives without fear of retaliation. At least... Yeah. Yeah. So now we can vine Naives, which is pretty good. So she's taken out of commission. And we don't need to be afraid of the frogs at all. Can also kill Naives. Sure, why not? And we can just shoot down this enemy. That's pretty good. So, danger zone can now be trusted. Enemy can not hit the middle port. Okay, I think this is fine, right? Oh, Jesus. Wow. Wow. Oh yeah, right. There's frogs on the board that can move a bit more once they evolved. Well played, Oli, well played. Wow. Okay. That's alright, it's alright. We got a healer. We got a healer. Okay? We're gonna be fine. You can move here. Yeah, you can move here. And then you can vine this guy. Okay, next unit is vined. You can see where this is going. We're just gonna be vining the entire team. Well played. Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm feeling pretty happy about this. So all the enemies are in the bottom. So now we can use Naivis to take out the frogs. Frogs are down. You can hit Dorga from here. That's fine. Oh, come on. Okay. And then we need one more point. So we got Silver Root. Oh, come on. Here, good game. This is how this team is supposed to work. You just completely control the board. Your enemy moves in and they will immediately get vined or something. This is what I like about this team. It doesn't work on some maps, obviously. We kind of saw that. Go with... Yeah, that's alright, that's alright. You guys are teammates. That's bait. That was bait. That was absolutely bait. Alright, love this game mode. Another game. Another one. Let's try this one more time. I like this match. I like this team. What I hate about this team is one misplay and you're dead. Because the units are also paper thin. But as long as you're not misplaying and you're carefully moving your units around, you're in a really good position. The cat gambit. Enemy goes first. Okay, what map is it? That's the main question for me. Okay, there's no sprocket. That's good. There is, however, a sunshine. Oh, and we do see the super aggressive opening, yeah. Okay, we can actually take him out of commission. That's good for us. And here it would actually make sense. I think this would make sense to go for mushrooms, right? Am I missing something? Can we just shoot him? Yeah, okay. So Matt is out. Who can hit me? Who can hit me? I'm not sure who can hit me, to be honest. It's not the enemy. Okay, who can hit me? Why is the danger zone saying I can get hit? What am I missing? Queen Akeshu 1, 2. Oh, Queen Akeshu can hit. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. She's not powerful enough to kill anybody. Whew. For a second I was like, did I overlook something? I think if the enemy doesn't move Sunshine all the way to the side, he's in a much better position. Oh, he doesn't attack? What? Why? But why? Okay, so now we can capture the points. Now we can actually go in and attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if we wanna risk it, I guess you have to at this point, right? Yeah, it's way too good. Way too good to be true. Then we can capture another point. We got 4. And then we can go for the active and hope to kill another unit. Yeah, Silverwood in this team is really good. In this team he's really good in my opinion. Oh no, not energy. No, energy. Okay. Crap. back to the campaign. Okay, I'm continuing my task. Oh, locked. Okay, I need to play this first. Yeah, okay. Just raid. Yeah, but the idea is I need to also play through this. We announced this, but yeah, I guess I could just raid. Let's do this later. Let's retreat. We keep the energy. Let's just raid a little bit. I think, did I do this already today? Did I do you already today? Yes, I did. Okay, tomorrow, big day for Umanu. Okay, who am I raiding? Dorga. No, I'm not. Sorry, guys. I don't know who I raided already today. Bassi. Yay, okay, cool. That should give us some time. Okay, cool. Back to tournament arena. Back to tournament arena. 3 more. I'm starting to warm up with this team. You. And I kind of have to say that Servatus might be my favorite unit in this particular team. Nobody kind of expects Servatus for whatever reason. People are like, yeah, I'm just gonna move in. They cannot do anything. And then you're like, okay, you're vined. They're like, oh, crap. Okay, so enemy does have a Nixie. Why is this map? Jesus. And a Snazbang. So Snazbang can move 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is the danger zone for us. Oh, it's Jesus. Enemy is also playing a Silver Road. Nixie can... Everybody can hit everything. Well, that's just great. Okay, this is better lineup for us. Okay, so Nixie might move in. If the enemy feels super aggressive. Wow. Why? Why are people doing that? He is playing Nixie. Oh. Oh, there's a bridge. Oh, I lost like that. I know this feeling. This really hurts. I know this. I'm so sorry, man. The problem is that my Snazbang is not adjacent to the enemy because the bridge doesn't count. So you can do that. Lots of people don't know this. Bridges are mortal enemies of mine. I've lost an arena season because of this. So I know how this feels. I totally know how this feels. Could have played this a bit better, I guess. That's alright. Do we go for the active and hope that we hit either Silverroot or Snazbang? Is that a viable choice here? Maybe. Sure, yeah. Wow. I'm sorry. This was my official way of trying to apologize. Do I have to end? I have to end. Oh, I could have hit the tree. I'm like, what can I do? Oh, I can hit the tree. Okay, sure, sure. Also, what's up with these crows? I thought the crows are the best scouts in all of Rivengard, and they are hitting trees. Like, you do see that there are enemies on the map, right? You do see that. Okay, so now we need to get rid of the enemy Nixie and Silverroot. Let's start with Silverroot, right? Yeah, so he's out of commission. Nixie's out of commission. And did we win? We did. Yeah. Yeah, this was a very weird match because the enemy lost to a bridge. But I know this feeling. Like I said, I know this feeling. The problem is that our unit is not adjacent to the tree because our unit is on a bridge and the bridge is not connecting to that tile that the tree was on. The mortal enemy of Rivengard players. Yes, there are tasty acorns in the tree, they are hungry. That might be it. That might be it after all. Where are we? 159. How much longer is this going? 20 hours? Okay, easy. We can go to 200 points. Okay, another one. And again, clear your selection every time. I told you guys this. Clear your selection. That's very important. What do you think about this team? Is it boring to watch? Is it exciting? Is it cool? Does it look like it's a snooze fest? Easy. This is Karipos. Radek. There's one guy that I played 3 times in this tournament. He lost every time. I'm so sorry, man. We can rely on the danger zone. Yay! So we can... Wow, we can completely rely on the danger zone. What is happening? This might be an actual first. I like this team, but Snaz seems out of place. Yeah, well... What's a better option than Snaz? What? Why would you do this? I can connect, bro. I can connect. Okay, in case you didn't know, if you do not move a single unit and you do this for 6 turns, you lose. We can try and show this. Okay, I can move a unit every time. In case you didn't know, Snasping is a unit that gets more powerful every time. He's not playing a Silver Root. He doesn't seem to know this game. Bro, yeah, you need to move. You need to move. I have the clocks. You don't have a clock. I have the clocks. Look, bam, clock. Dead. That's how this works. That's how this game works. Clocks. They win games. Here. Out. Out of the game. Can't do anything. Here. Bam. Silver Root. Powerful after a couple of turns. Really? 1 unit maybe? Where's your Akio? Where's your Akio? I just have to step on 2 tiles and kill a unit. And you can't get past... Oh, you can get past the vines on the other side. Okay. Could have played this a bit better. Just a bit. Okay, cool. Right. So now we step on tiles, I guess? Can we step here? Yeah, we can step here. Okay, I guess I could have played this a lot better, to be honest. You can take out a frog, which is not great. You can take out 1 unit. Oh, now there's fire in the way. I'm so bad at this game. This is unbelievable. Okay. Ah, there's fire in the way now. How did I manage to lose this? I just had to move with Naevis first, use the active, and then move with the other unit. Jesus. Man. What a masterclass in how to suck at this game. By me. Just to make sure that nobody's getting the wrong idea. Wow. Always move with the unit that stands behind Snaspang before you hit with Snaspang. Note to self. My god. What do you mean such a bully? Yeah, we have to tell people how to play this game. This is the entire point of this. Alright, we are at 7-2. There's a couple of people who said 8 wins. Let's give this one more shot. 8-2 is fair, by the way. I'm okay with 8-2 with this team. And with other teams. It's not like we played this the whole time. Where's Naevis? I would love to do more with Lionett. But I might not be good enough to play with Lionett. Draw after this match, I want to go to sleep. Yes, we are going to draw after this match, yes. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Ark. That's the official way of saying hi when you're playing the same person for the 3rd time on the same day. Darkness? Darkness? But why? Okay. Okay, so if... What am I missing? If you go here... and Naevis goes here... You can vine this guy. Vine. That's what I said. Vine. And... he's not gonna do anything. Am I missing something? No. Man, at this point I would be so mad going up against this deck. Against this team. So who's dangerous? 1, 2, 3. And nobody can hit me. Wow. Viv. What's happening? Yeah, people are like, yeah, Voyasa, he's so tanky. Tankiest unit in the game. Yeah, sure. Tank some vine damage. I guess I am a bully. I take that back. Whatever I said before that I might not be a bully, I take that back. Okay, now you have to connect with someone. I'm so happy that I didn't place mushrooms on the board right now. I'm so happy I didn't place mushrooms on the board. We can just continue to do this, right? Is there anything keeping us from... No, right? No, I think we're good. Should activate the danger zone just to be safe. And you want to go on the other side, like here. So next turn we can step on some of these victory condition thingies. The problem is that Ranaklu needs to start in darkness. So even if Umanu spreads the darkness now into a spot that Ranaklu is standing on, he cannot teleport. He needs to start his turn in darkness. That's a lot. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay. So now we could move our guy here. That's not a smart play though. Akio cannot get past the darkness. Yeah, we can just stay out of range, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can just capture points. Oh wow, we can hit. Oh yeah, because we got 4. We can just hit from here. Am I missing something? I don't think I am. Yeah, I think we got this again. I need this win. Go, go, go. I'm sorry. I could have sworn it works as long as he has not moved because it's bugged. I don't know. I lost because it doesn't work the way that you describe. But I might be wrong. Okay. I think we won this just now. Because we can now use Snazbangs active against the cluster of units in the corner. Yeah, this looks pretty powerful. Okay, let's do Snazbang. Okay, Akio can't even get out of the corner. Jesus, how bad is that? And then we can... Oops. Yeah, I guess she... Yeah, there was nothing she could do at this point. Man, Servidus. Servidus, such a good unit. Right, in the end it was an 8-2. I'm quite happy with that score, obviously. Let's do the prize drawing, guys. Where do I need to press? There's so many buttons here. This looks like the right one. Okay. This we don't need. Did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody? I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only have 10 people in here, but apparently there's 19 people in the chat, is what my app says. Beaten in the draft phase, that's why Naivis and Servidus is so annoying. It was a nice showcase of Naivis and Tripitako. Are you in here? No, you're not. You wanna... Tripitako? You wanna... wager a guess how I'm gonna go? On the OD Magneto PG posted? On the official Discord? What did he say? Oh, did he say he wants to join? 8 wins. Oh yes, thank you very much. I'm counting that. I'm counting that. Everybody knows who Magneto is. He's at 8. Okay, 8s please. Right. Is that your in-game nickname? I think I asked this a million times before. Every time I read Tripitako, I think it's a friend of Tripitaka. Anybody else? Am I missing anybody? Why is it good to clear the selection when playing with the same team? Oh, I'm so sorry. I overlooked this. I didn't see this match. So the thing is, we can. Yeah, I could show this, but it's gonna suck for the enemy. If you go into a match and you first clear the selection, the units you selected will be on the map in the order you selected them. So you always want to select Snazbang, Naivis, ranged unit, like Servidus for example. Because then Naivis is going to be standing next to Snazbang, next to Servidus. If you hit the try again button, the game is just shuffle up your units. It's going to shuffle up your units. So there's a chance that, especially if you're mixing strategies like I did last time, where I was playing Sprocket together with Buzzy, but also some other units, like a Naivis together with Cinder and Snazbang. You don't want to hit try again, because then all of a sudden your Naivis is not next to your ranged units, your Sprocket is not next to your mechanical units. So that's why you always want to clear your units, and then you want to select them one after another in the order that you want them on the map, and then you go into the match. And that's going to give you a strategic advantage, as you could see here. Peter Gustafsson says here, okay, that counts. Gustafsson, sounds like a Swedish name, if I'm not mistaken. Magneto was playing Panda because it was cool, that's true, yeah. Oh, you are Magneto. Okay. So you could have been in the prize drawing twice. My in-game name is Spanky, is what Matthew says. Okay. That's you, right? Right? Do we have 2 Matthews? I'm sorry, guys. Thank you, Direwolf. What Adidas? Are you in here? Adidas, you're not in here. Don't forget Treasure Beach time. You almost just... Oh my god, you're right. Thank you so much, Carli. Although there's an alarm on my phone going off any second. I have an alarm on my phone for Treasure Beach. Okay, let's do the prize drawing. If I missed anybody, last chance. I give you guys 20 more seconds. 20 until my alarm goes off for Treasure Beach. Could be any second because it's normally 11:53 p.m. It's not a joke. On Fridays. Thank you so much, Carli. I totally appreciate that. I totally appreciate that. So last chance. Durfel. Okay, Durfel wants to be on there. Okay, cool. Last chance. Last chance. Durfel. And... Where's my alarm? My alarm is not happening. Okay, we shuffle the names a couple of times. Beach. I was about to remind that. Thank you so much, Boron. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, guys. We got... Durfel just moved in and he immediately gets the win. Wow. Look at that. I totally forgot about my sound effect. But... congratulations. Congratulations. Durfel, you please get in touch with Kyle on the official Discord. You can put him, tell him the timestamp is 1 hour 33 minutes into the stream. 1 hour 33 minutes. Rigged, absolutely. Yeah, I have to say that sounds like a rigged game. And now I have to rush. I have to rush and go back to the game because we have to go into Treasure Beach. Should have done this. Going into Treasure Beach and then draw a prize. Look at this, we got 1 minute 36 seconds. That's perfect. And also I do think I have an alarm set. Oh, I turned it off. How did that happen? Wash hands. Grass Devil. Oh, Kyle is even here. See, look at Kyle. So now we are playing the slowest Treasure Beach game in history. Well, actually I do this every week. Because we don't want to rush through this. We got time. We got all the time in the world. To be precise, we have 5 more minutes. Because if we do that, we're going to be walking away with double gold bonus, even though we went into Treasure Beach before double gold started. This needs to become a habit of yours. The real Riven Guard Pro, you can tell if somebody is the real Riven Guard Pro if they're going into Treasure Beach on a Friday evening at 11:53 p.m. That's not true. You can still be a Riven Guard Pro if you don't do that. No worries. Right, and yeah, like I said, we can take our time. A lot of it. A lot of it. Which is kind of boring. What else do we have? Well, actually, I have more footage. I have more footage from more... this is the wrong one. From... Oh, we do have more footage of Wingtip. We can spend some time with more time with Wingtip. Let me just mute this. Just need to click something on the screen every once in a blue moon. We can go back. Actually, we can leave this in the background. I like the sound. This is a cool soundtrack, I have to say. Let's go back to Wingtip because we do have more. We do have more. As Nakko said, there is a duel that is even cooler than the duel we saw before. Might be this. I'm not sure. I tried to watch them all, but people were asking me, "Hey, when are you gonna go live?" I was like, "Yeah, any moment, any moment. I just have to finish the YouTube thumbnail and look at all the videos and then edit the videos down so it's like a bit more straightforward." This is the best soundtrack ever for a duel match. I vote that we get the sound in the game. I think this would be elevating the game mode. I would be so chill if this was the background sound the whole time. I would never be mad. Okay, we can kill my record. Winner of prize drawing, Durfel. Just gonna add that here. So it's official now. So this is Wingtip. We saw a tree on turn 1 or turn 2 placed, and let's look at what Wingtip is going to do here. He could snipe the tree, but why would you do that? We're just gonna stand in the back and we're spreading out our units very interestingly. There is an enemy snare spank. The snare spank can move 1-2 spots and then not connect except for Taro. He can connect with Taro. We're going into Tokon and we're kind of putting pressure on the board because all of a sudden there's a lot of summons and the enemy wants to deal with the summons. However, he does have a Bullmon. Bullmon can eat 1 summon. That's good. Another summon. Where's Akio when you need him? Where's Akio when you need him? So there's another summon on the board. Oh, crit hit. Very strong. And then with some luck, Nixie might be able to finish Taro. Not sure about that, but there's a chance that this is going to happen. Also, the middle of the map completely Done, basically. Wingtip now can go 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. 1, 2, 3 even. Just 3. Wingtip is going to make short use of Snazbang here. So you might feel safe because there's a tree in the way. There's 2 trees in the way. But Wingtip is just going to be like, yeah, I can fly. I believe I can fly. And he's not just believing he can fly. He can actually fly. So let's see. We are using Bullmon. Eat 1 summon. Alright, that's a pretty good start. Could eat another one, but why? Here's Wingtip, casually just shooting gigs and just returning, placing a bomb, a landmine, and then placing the passive triggers again, throws another bomb and gets rid of an egg. Pretty good. Talk about sniping the opposition. Now Taro, regular attacks, Snazbang, but Bullmon takes out Snazbang. We're getting rid of yet another summon, and there's still Nixie. Nixie could step on an egg. Not great. But that's alright. Yeah, I think I would probably do this, to be honest. Oh, the shade? I'm not sure. I would step on an egg and hit. Yeah, if you get lucky with a crit hit, you're gonna be winning here. Alright, the frogs don't do much. The frogs only trigger Taro. Taro goes into his shell, hiding. And the enemy's now left with these units here. We still have some units on the board. It's not terrible, but Snazbang is gone. And it looks like the enemy is about to overwhelm us. This is Carli, by the way. Carli, who's also in the chat. Trying to fight back from a very disadvantageous position. Goes in with Bullmon. Bullmon is now on one of the capture points, so that's good. Just ignore Tokon. Tokon is unbeatable in this game mode. He's got so much shield, there's like just no way you can beat Tokon. Also, my Treasure Beach. I can continue my Treasure Beach. Let me just do this. And we're just gonna finish this match. It's even more confusing when we get this background sound now. What can you do? You can move to the middle? Yeah, sure, why not? Wow, this is really confusing. Normally I always see the same thing on my phone as I see on my screen, but now there's different things. And Nimrod cannot move. Okay, this was the next beach. I think we're almost done with this match. Any moment. When would the Wingtip and Nimrod adventure happen? Oof, oh, that's a good question. So the adventures, the last adventure we had was someone from the Hive Faction, right? Was it Snazbang? Was Snazbang the last from the Hive Faction? It's actually a good question for Kyle. So the Nimrod adventure in the foreseeable future. Something like 4 more weeks or so, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Wingtip adventure, pretty long time. Like we're talking like 3 months or something, I think. Okay, very controlled match. Jesus, this is such a back and forth. What are we looking at? We are looking at 4 points versus 1 point. Okay, so it looks like Nakko has the control actually. It looks like Nakko is in charge here. His Tokon still has a lot of shield. That's pretty good. His... sorry, his Taro. Taro, not Tokon. Keep mixing up those two. And Carli tries to fight back with her Bullmon, with a Queen Akio. I mean, the healing works really well. The sidestepping. We need... Servatus would have been really good. Servatus versus Tokon. Oh, Tokon almost dead. Tokon almost dead. But Nakko needs to capture just the point and he wins. Or kill another unit. So yeah, this is an exciting match. I didn't even realize this earlier. Nixie can now heal. This would be a strong move here. If Nixie... Oh, and we get rid of the enemy and that gives us the point. Wow, but that was pretty good. Let's get thrown off that he can heal out of incapacitated. It's such a weak effect. I think it was the next match that was fun. It was with a full Hive team. Okay, that would be this. But let's first quickly finish this Treasure Beach run. And get rid of that. So, this is where we are. We actually had an enemy connect with us. That's alright. That happens very often. And now we can move in. Man, I want to pick the gold, but I can't. Yeah, it's okay. You can go here. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. How many enemies are there? Okay. You can go here. You can go here. hit. We can go for the active, hopefully kill the frog, kill everything. Okay, that's even better. You can go in here. Yep. You can go to the middle of the map. Yeah, that's fine. You can go to the side. Okay, last turn. And now we can move you one up, move in the middle, move in here. Yeah, that's basically what we can do. And in the end, we're walking away with, I would say 21k. Oh no, it's just 17. Right, the beginning was pretty bad. But we still get the double bonus, so it's 31k. And now the important part is that we do get another ticket for Treasure Beach in 11 hours and 52 minutes. Which means that we get yet another one in 23 hours and 52 minutes. And since the end of double gold day, okay, now I would have to do maths, is in like 3 minutes after that, we can run through Treasure Beach tomorrow evening in like basically a day and minus 6 minutes or something like that. And we can get another run in double gold. But I always forget about it these days. I always forget these days. Every time. I'm setting this up and then I forget about it. How's Onslaught going? I'm kind of done with Onslaught. I'm not playing Onslaught at the moment. Every once in a while, like I'm gonna play Onslaught 3 times tomorrow because of double gold. But that's it. Other than that, I don't really play Onslaught at the moment. Alright, I think we did everything we wanted to do. I could give you guys a bit of hero arena advice if anybody's interested. Other than that, we can actually finish the campaign. I think that would make the most sense because I announced that. So back to campaign. Let's call it Conquering Cursed Lands. That's fine. Campaign. Conquering Cursed Lands. Okay, and I think Wingtip, I'm sorry, bro. We need to deal with Akio now. Yeah. Gonna try and deal with Akio now. Where are we? 66. I can try and come up with some strategies where the difficulty in these levels is harder. Because that's very exciting if you're going for the festival and you want to go max points in the festival. So what I'm normally doing, like this for example is an encounter where you can immediately see that he's gonna be good because he can displace 3 enemies and give us 3 snakes. That's pretty good. These guys at the top are gonna be a problem. But if we use Grandma Bones, we can get some skeletons here. Now the problem is that the difficulty is going down to 3. And obviously we want to keep the difficulty as high as possible. So we need to play some weaker units. I don't know how to shoot these guys. Penda, I don't think I can play Penda. Okay, it's still 2 difficulty. Okay, it's not bad. Let's see if you can be played. Yes. Can you be played? No. Okay. Normally my Vara is strong enough, even at gold rank 1, to kill these guys. Then we would have 3 skeletons here. We would have some snakes in the middle. Cerberus can normally be played. Silverwood can normally be played without increasing the difficulty. And I don't know about Sprocket. I guess not. Yeah, that would be okay, but let's do this instead. This is one approach for a lot of these encounters. That I'm playing like an okay team. Not a great team. Okay, actually these enemies are a lot stronger than I thought. But let's see. You wanna go here? Probably. Okay, and my Vara, you need to take them out, please. Yeah. No, almost. Almost, that's fine, that works. Works for me. Normally my Scruffy can only tank 1 hit, because these enemies are pretty strong. Let's try this. And place him here. Okay. Oh, look at these snakes. Wow. Woof. Scruffy. Wow. What are you doing, Scruffy? Okay, so we're pretty good. Pretty much in business here. Scruffy is weak. And we don't get any more skeletons. Don't get any more skeletons. You can... Oh, we have to go to the high ground. That's bad. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, Scruffy. Why are you so sucky? Okay, we could take 2 enemies out, then go for the crows, and if we're lucky, the crows are gonna kill everybody. Or do so much damage that Scruffy doesn't get killed in return. Okay, cool. We get a lightning victory. And that, for example, would give us... Let's see. Oh, we don't see it yet. Crap. That would give us probably 29, 27 festival points. And this is what I did at the last festival. I was constantly finding ways to do these levels without going to 1 skull difficulty, always having at least 2 skull difficulty, in some cases 3 skull difficulty, and then playing through them. I was playing the entire day. I was playing like 4 hours of Riven Guard every day. That was really weird because normally I don't play that much. I just raid. And that's how last festival I was able to keep track with a lot of people in the top 10 that were actually going for 5 energy refreshes a day. And I was for the longest time I was only going for 3 and then eventually 4 because I saw that I would fall off a cliff. They would pay 500 or even 1,000 gems for energy refreshes. I couldn't compete with that, but I was pretty close. Okay, so here we can... I like that they are not all in the line, so Queen Akesho is not that powerful. It's like Kyle saw too many of these videos that I did. He's like, no, you're not gonna get this free win here. What can we do here? Not much, right? Can we do this with 2 skull difficulty? I don't see it. Let's see. So if we only play Tana, I don't think Tana is the best unit here. But if we only play Tana, it's 2 difficulty, okay? Hey Soul, hey! Hey Andre! How you doing, man? I'll head out, have a good night. Good night! Sorry, just saw this now. I didn't know how much are the refreshes after the second. The first refresh is 60 gems, the second is 50. The second one is 110. Third one is 250, so that's already pretty expensive. And then after that it's 500 and 1000. So it was very expensive to compete with these guys. I mean, I was hanging in there, it was alright. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what to play here. This doesn't look good. I think let's play Bullmon. Bullmon is fine. We're just gonna go through it with Bullmon. And we need... What else do we need? What else do we need? Can we play Nimrod? No. Yeah, too good difficulty. Too easy. Too easy. So let's try something with Seat again. Seat was good. Where's Seat? Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Okay, cool. Still pretty high difficulty. And then we wanna... Oh, you could be good. I'm not sure we can beat the level now, but so far so good. Silverwood maybe? Okay. How are we gonna deal with the gunners? This makes more sense, right? Yeah, I'm not sure how we can deal with the gunners, but let's see if this works. You do this. You eat one guy. Eat another guy. Yep. You place a cannon. Cannon kills one guy. Kill! Kill! I said kill! Why are you not paying attention? Okay, now let's see what happens. Okay. That's alright. I thought this would be worse. Okay, can get rid of a skeleton. Can get rid of... Oh my god, really? Nobody? Silverwood, you need to do some good job here. Come on. Okay. I guess. Let's retreat. Bullmon, you need to tank some hits. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I think lightning victory is out of the question here. Yeah, Bullmon can do this. He can survive this. No, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. No, we got this. Okay, what would... That's not a lightning victory, obviously, so that would be pretty bad. But what was it? 3 skull difficulty? 4 skull difficulty? Was it 4? I don't think it was 4. I don't think it was 4. But basically, again, this is how you optimize for festival points. It's not fun. It's not fun. That's a lot. You have legendary badge in 2 days instead of those refreshes. Yeah, it was getting to the point where it wasn't fun. Like, I love this game, obviously, but it was seriously getting to the point where I was like, yeah, I might be done, like, for this festival. But then at some point you're like, okay, I've invested so much, I need to go through with it now. Otherwise it's just all a waste. Okay, so what do we do here? Let's go for a more powerful team, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that works. And I do like Bullmon though. Do like Bullmon. Okay, you can actually stand there. Yeah, here. Oh, he's not going down. Wow. Okay. You can go here and you can go here. Okay. That should get us the victory. Okay, cool. Yeah. Can I eat a shade? No. Ah, I could have used that. Ah, crap. Minus lottery edict. What do you mean, Tributaco? What's with lottery? Oh, when you're not going for the festival or what? I don't know. Easy battle, curse lands 68. Let's see. If the map is really fortunate, you can do that's just one tile where they can go through, right? Yeah, I think on this map we can actually get like a really high difficulty without playing our strongest units. Let's see. We're using a tree on the left side, obviously. We're using a tree on the left side. Now we need Bullmon. Relatively good is Katsume against these guys. And Karadan. Karadan is also pretty good. So he's good. Where is Katsume? She's stronger? No. Katsume? Am I blind? Oh, here we are. Oh, just 2 difficulty now. So many enemies. Okay, so there's a chance we have to play this differently. Meh. We can also play Tana and then just random units and stay above 2 difficulty or 2 difficulty or higher. Let's see if we can get that. Nope, that's too strong. So we need to play someone like Siad instead. And I guess you are fine. So who can connect? The gunner can connect. The gunner will be able to connect next turn. So let's see. Oh, I can't go back, man. Yeah, so we just start like this. Oh, nobody can connect. Okay, cool. And then we can just go to the side. And Tana is just gonna slice and dice once through half of these enemies. Okay, positioning would be important to get like the positioning right. That was not it. You can take one guy out. You can give us a snake. You can... Oh my god, you can do anything. Are we gonna go for the crows? Let's try and wait for the crows one more turn. And see that we can survive this. No, hit the snakes! Why are we playing snakes when you're not hitting them? Okay, come on, crows. That's good. Yay! Lightning victory is gone. Okay, so you have to move your units a little bit differently, and then you would get the enemies to all attack you from one side. I guess we could have just used the tree. Guess we could. Can we play Nixie as well? Or is Nixie a no-go? I was actually surprised that they couldn't attack first turn. I thought they could. Oh, okay. Well, if that's an option, this is relatively easy, right? Can move him here. Move here. Oh, there's a spot to move through. I didn't know that. Well, that sucks. Okay, let's see. Oh, they can go everywhere on the left side. I thought this would be way safer. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Okay, that was terrible. Yeah, this is the hardest part, finding out the correct positioning. Yeah. Oh my. I'm gonna take so much damage next turn. Oh, no crit hit. Whew. Man. That's really bad. Snakes. Man. Come on. Come on, crows. Ah, still no lightning victory? How are you supposed to get a lightning victory here? This looks relatively hard. Ah. Okay. Meh. Okay, we have to bring a better team, I guess. Which sucks. I totally wanted to play, to get 2 skull difficulty and still do it. Let's bring Nimrul. Let's bring her. Let's bring him. Let's bring, I don't know, even Akio here. No, that's not Akio. Yeah. Okay. Oh, really? How did this happen? My god. Now we're gonna lose Akio and we're not gonna get the lightning victory again. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, okay, he's still alive. Still alive. Okay, we're good. Come on. Wow, this is relatively hard. Like, lightning victory. This was the last time we could get the lightning victory. Interesting. Gotta run for a minute. Thanks for the preview. Yeah. Bye-bye. Whew. This is relatively hard. I thought this would be a walk in the park, and it's not. Okay, this is a walk in the park. At least the bottom. Okay. So, we can play Tana on the bottom, guys. That's gonna take care of most of them. Yeah, this should be okay. Then at the top, we can play Bullmon on one side. Now it's 1 skull difficulty. That's why I normally don't do this, because then the difficulty is going down. And here we can play him, and here we can play her. Let's see if that works. Yeah. Okay, that part worked. Like a charm. Oh, come on. Yeah. That's an easy way of doing this. I'm wondering how much points they're gonna get for the festival tomorrow. How much is this tournament going? 19 hours. So it ends in the middle of the festival? That's new. Last time it was ending like 6 hours before the festival. That's going to be very interesting. With the extra energy, you can be like on day 1 in the festival, you can go really hard and get a couple more points. It's quite cool. Level 70. Okay. We can play this a bit more defensively, I guess. Oh, we can't break through on the other side, but we could eventually. So we can first go for her, Queen Akeshru, then we can bring in Umanu, spread the darkness some. Okay, then the enemies are gonna move in, very likely, and we can use Ranaklu, so that's pretty good. And then we would still have Akio to go completely ham. Or what we can also do is we can place Naspang here and Naevis next to him. That's also an option. So let's see. Can take out these guys. Or almost take out these guys. Okay. Let's give us some darkness. I could do that, but I could also... Well, I guess I have to do that, otherwise there's no guys on the board. Alright, yeah, that's okay. Okay. And now we win, right? More or less. You're still alive? Okay. Okay, that worked. Will you go for an epic wingtips? Yeah. I told myself I'm never gonna do this again. I was really disappointed with the festival the last time, because I believe that if you're sticking in the top 10 and you're going for 4 or 5 refreshers a day, I didn't go for 5, but 4 refreshers a day, you would somewhat easily get the unit. And in the end, what I had to do, I had to optimize the points like a crazy person. Like, I really mean like a crazy person. It was getting to the point where I was like, this is no longer fun. And again, I love this game. So, yeah, I didn't like that at all. Wingtip would be good right now. And what can we do here? Can we use gigs? And I had to pay the special bundle at the end twice. I had to get the festival bundle at the beginning, and on top of that I also had to get one of the special bundles where you get 300 florets in the middle of the festival. So it was just getting to the point where I felt like, yeah, this like, to me it feels like a ripoff. I'm not saying it is. There's gonna be people who are like, yeah, this is normal for mobile games. Okay, whatever. I'm not used to that. I didn't like it at all. So yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. Let's place her here. This should be fine. Because then Tana cannot move into that spot. Okay, yeah. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's also pretty good. And that's also pretty good. Yeah, so it's too expensive. Yeah. I initially went for Legendary, but as I reached Epic on the last 7 days, I just gave up. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like, you go in heavily investing, and then at some point you feel like it's not worth it. And that's just a terrible feeling. I mean, oh, and by the way, I also had to get the last 6 shards from the special offer when you're 6 shards short, or it's like less than 15 shards. If you're very close to the next rarity, you get the special offer where you can still unlock the unit. So, and that was 5, I think 5 shards or 6 shards, and it's like 100 gems plus the number of shards times 100. So if you need 5 more shards, you need to pay 600 gems to get it. Which, like, at that point it was okay, because I was like, yeah, obviously I want to have the Legendary now. But on the other hand, you are like, Jesus, how much more do I have to pay to get this unit? And yeah. Again, some people will be like, yeah, it's normal for a mobile game. I don't know what you're complaining about. I wasn't a fan. I was not a fan whatsoever. And I can't defend that. Like, I like this company a lot. I think they're doing a good job. I've met some of them at a community meetup. Everybody's super nice. Kyle is a really nice guy. Rata is a really nice girl. Like, everybody's super nice in this company and so on. I have like no bad things to say about them, but this part of the business practice I don't agree with. Yeah, I'm not saying it's I don't know. I'm not saying it needs to change, but I didn't like it at all. Let's go here. This should work. Yeah. Okay, well, almost. Not quite all of them, but a lot of them. Yeah, give them something to do. You can just attack someone, that's fine. Oh, that's nice. Good hit. Good hit. Yeah, Lionheart can take 1 hit. It's alright. Beam, beam. Ooh, how clever. They moved the guy that is not a skeleton in front of the... Did I still have the active of Bullmon? I don't think so, right? Ah. Oh, I did. I should have just used the active of Bullmon. Like, the other day, like 2 or 3 days ago, I was like, well, I could go for Legendary again, that would be cool. Woo! A summoning token! What a rare sight. Which means I get 10 of them. Woo! So we can even do a drawing on the stream. Let's see. This Oof, looks pretty bad. I have to say this looks really bad. Yeah, I don't need those. Don't need those. Nope. Yeah, no. Oh, absolutely no. I have no words for that. That was a I don't know, no to the power of 1000. No. Yeah, no. Wow. Eventually, I guess. Cool. Absolutely no. Is that the last one already? Is that it? Whoa. Whoa. I think I've had some bad draws. I've had some bad draws. I'm 95% confident this is the worst draw I've ever seen. Like, the worst draw I've ever seen. I'm not sure, like, right? Am I wrong? This is terrible, right? I mean, okay, that's not up for debate. This is terrible, full stop. But, wow, how terrible is this? So normally what you do, if this happens to you, you go to the Discord. Then in the Discord, you go to the official Discord. In the official Discord, you go to the WTH, what the hell, RNG, June 17. And then you post what you just drew. And if you do that, you have a chance at a random prize drawing yesterday. But sometimes it takes a little bit longer. And then you can get something, an item of your choosing. Like a legendary badge that you were missing out or something like that. This is a prize drawing, a random raffle that they do on the official Discord. And lots of people are posting their stuff where they're like, Jesus Christ, the RNG is really letting me down. It doesn't have to be terrible, it can also be good stuff. Like, obviously, this is pretty good. An Akio badge. This is... Yeah, okay, he was hoping for a gigs. Also, this is my strategy. Oh no, almost. I'm not playing SNAS here, but okay. Interesting. And then you can still win something. So, there's hope. But, wow! This is one of the absolute worst. I need so much stuff at the moment. So many laurels and so many shards for so many units, but none of these units. Like, with the exception of maybe Yasmin. Yasmin is, like, decent at least. Okay, what do we do here? There's a lot of stone in the way, so we cannot go to the upper story unless we use a flying unit like Tana. Okay, so that's alright. Then... I love how everywhere there's a maximum of 2 units clustered together. Because someone was like, yo, we cannot have that everybody's just using Queen Akeshu and then Ranaklu to beat these levels. We cannot have that. Okay, so we're gonna play... Ranaklu, Bulmon is actually quite good here. Yeah, I think that's alright. Let's play Ranaklu here and Queen Akeshu here, and that should work. So we go first into the Thorns, because that means that Tana is gonna push out of the Thorns normally. And go to the other side and leave the one skeleton behind for whatever reason. Why? Okay, then we can handle some of these guys. This way. Yep. You can give us some summons at the top. Oh man, some summons. Plural. Okay, and we can get rid of the summon easily. So let's do this. Oh, look at Tana! Like an absolute boss. Just flees. And the enemy cannot hit. That's pretty good. Just goes downstairs. It's like, you can't connect with me. Okay, cool. 650 gold is pretty good. Where are we? 74. Man, I bought 5 of those summoning tokens for gems. Lionett could be good here. There's a chance that Lionett is clustering the enemies together. So we can then go over them with Tana. That's interesting. That's an interesting combo. Let's try this. And maybe we get a chance to use Queen Akeshu. And maybe we get a chance to use... Yeah, like this. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay. Pretty good. Look at this. You can just eat them now. I'm not mad. Okay, now we can go for the active. Okay. You can do some damage. Oh, cool. I could have finished with Bullmon. For some XP. Could have finished with Bullmon. Okay, that worked. What are we getting? Nothing? Aren't there Akio shards on the table somewhere? Isn't that here? No? 67%. Okay, and now we're going up against the boss himself, Akio. For another summoning token, potentially. And then one more summoning token, because we're gonna get the last chest. Oh! First a lizard. What lizard? More are missing. And now a skeletal horse. What's next? Birds. Who's the lizard? Taro is not a lizard. Grandma Bones is not a lizard. Is she talking about... No. Who? Who's the lizard? What am I missing? Okay. My daddy, you insult Laurel with your words. Oh. Oh, she's talking about our own guys. Okay. Haroon? Haroon is not... yeah, I guess. Yeah, maybe. I didn't mean holler birds. I meant flying birds. Okay, okay, sure. Well then, madam, you should... Silence. I know who you are and why you are here. Yes, why? Then will you join us? Yeah, exactly. Look at how happy Arios is. He's like, yeah, we're the merry men. I must stop you. The curse is our burden and honor demands we alone be the ones to lift it. Boy, that's a really dumb reason. I don't agree. Don't agree with that statement. Okay, so we have a lot of gunners in front of us. The problem is Akio's effect. In case you guys did not know, it's really powerful. If these guys connect with us, we're gonna lose a unit. Or 2 or 3. So we probably want to retreat to the bottom and make sure that the enemy cannot connect with us. In my opinion. So let's see. If we retreat to the bottom, there's only the bridge connecting us directly, and to the other side they would have to walk around that little pond in the corner here. So we're gonna be pretty safe down there. Pretty safe. We can bring some really good ranged units. One of them would be Bullmon. Bullmon is a good choice. Also, Bullmon can actually withstand one attack. There's a lot of gunners around us, so that means we want to play Grandma Bones, because Grandma Bones is going to give us summons. And then we already have 2 ranged units, so it makes a lot of sense to play Naevis. Also makes sense to play Bullmon now more than ever. And I like Nixie's tree here, because we can actually block the path. So I think those are the options that I like. And Nixie we can place here, because then we get another, whatever it's called. And if we place it here, no, that's not what we're gonna do. Yeah, let's try this. So you go here, because that's fine. We do have enough range. You go here, yes. And we can just take this guy out without moving. We can just do some damage to this guy. Yeah, and now we have some skeletons on the board. And you are giving us a tree, because then they can't shoot us easily. Might have been the wrong place for the tree, I'm not sure. No, Akio's not shooting. That's Akio's not using the active. Okay, now we need to get rid of Akio before he uses the active, or we need to get rid of all of the enemies. If we go with Queen Akeshru's active, yeah, let's see. We can go on the bridge here, that's fine. You can go here, hit here. And then we can go for this effect. Yeah, and now we have a lot of guys that are gonna be hard to beat. Let's first hit this guy at the top.
Yep. That's another skeleton for us.
And now we're in business, right? Yeah, we're good, we're good. Yep. That works. Alright. That's a summoning token. Some gold. And then on top of that, another chest. And we are getting 10,000 gold. And an orb. Woof. That's great. That's great. Cool. So tomorrow we can actually use this orb to get Umanu. Actually, we do have enough, but still. Umanu's gonna get a 5th pink star tomorrow. That's pretty good. And then, like in the soonish, Servatus is gonna go to legendary, like 7 more days or 8 more days. Then Sir Matt is gonna go legendary in like a month. It's gonna take a little bit longer. And then we have a couple more options here. Penda, for example, is gonna get another purple star. Naevis is gonna get another purple star, and so on. Alright. I could finish this stream today with playing some Elite campaign, but I've done this a million times before. You guys know how this goes. We are gonna play one more conquest match, and then I think we're gonna call it a night. It's night here. So let's clear our selection. Let's play with the old school. Buzzy, Sprocket. Let's play them together with Sunshine. And shall we go all red? So I still want to play Lionette. And well, I guess Nazwing is red. Meh. Meh. Another good unit. Silverroot maybe? Tokron? I hate it when I don't have range. Let's play Nixie, because then I can at least defend myself from the enemies with a lot of range. Zaharum. Alright, where am I? At the top. Okay, cool. Hi. Enemy doesn't play Nixie, but we cannot rely on the danger zone, because the enemy has Silverroot. Okay, well that's fair enough. It's fair enough. Okay, so Giggs can hit here. Okay, Snazban can hit here. So we can actually go like here, for example. Here, for example. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. We can still move one more in the middle. Yep. So that's okay. You can go towards the middle. Yeah, I know. And you can go here. Oh, can you just repair? For no reason? That's great. Does this count as a repair action? Do we get another singer? I honestly don't know. Can I click this? One singer. Okay, doesn't work. That's a shame. Oh, we're playing patience. Okay, patience is a virtue. I should have brought. I should have brought. Silverroot. Crap. Okay, let's see. We can go 1, 2, 3 to the middle, and then yeah. So we can connect with our Sunshine. There is an option to do this. Oh Jesus. No, did he move him back? How come? Huh? Did he move? Okay. So my Buzzy can now get closer. I'm surprised about that. Did I miss something? So we can. Yeah, that's not gonna be strong. So we can now connect. Okay, we can get a victory point in the middle. Then Buzzy can hit either the enemy Buzzy, enemy Silverroot. The enemy does have a Silverroot. We actually don't have time here. Don't have time here. So let's try and go in here. It's alright. Nice. Could have been a hit. A crit hit. Okay. You don't want to do any. Do you want to go to this side? I guess. And you? Let's go to the back, huh?
think the back is fine. Okay.
Buzzy should have crit.
That's alright.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. So we cannot displace a hulking unit. But we can potentially snipe the enemy snare spang with Lionett. Okay, we need to reconsider our choices here. You can do a regular attack here. Okay, that's pretty good. Then we can attack from here. He cannot hit us. At least not with the normal attack.
Oh, come on. Really? Was it that slow? Oh my god. Really? Yeah, sure. Man, now I'm mad. I was not aware that I was that low on time. I can hear that thing, but it didn't seem like I was out of time that much. Wow. Okay, we lost, clearly. How did you not win this?
Okay, we can get rid of... Oh, we can try to get rid of Buzz.
Should have placed a tree at some point. Yeah, at 4 points, I need 1 more point. Wow, I'm lucky. He cannot connect with me. I need 1 more point. Wow, did I win this? Wow. Wow, what a weird match. Jesus. I am 100% certain I should have lost this. I thought I lost this. How did they manage to lose this? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I thought they completely had me. They had me down to 2 units. I think there was definitely a movement error with Scruffy on the turn before. If he moves Scruffy anywhere else, he can just capture a point and win. Redemption battles. Yeah, we can do redemption battles, that's true. But man, that team was bad that I had just now. You have to either pay gems or watch an ad. Okay, sure. Cool ad. Cool ad. I didn't watch any ads today so far. Someone complained on the official Discord that the button's location is really odd. Also, this is the weirdest thing ever. We're doing a live stream, and in the live stream we're watching ads. I have no idea what's going on, and I don't want to know. Sure, don't miss it. Where's my team selection? What? I couldn't select a team, right? Am I missing something? Okay. I'm so confused. So the enemy has snare spang 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have to play faster. As I just learned, I'm a slow player apparently. I disagree with that statement. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this seems fine. Here. Apparently, I'm very slow. Good to know. So we can actually win this if we take out 3 enemies. Now that sounds like a lot. What is that doing? Okay. Oh man, elevation, my mortal enemy. Okay, we can do this. And then do this. This seems like a good move. And we want to stand on the right side. Yeah, this is fine. Come on.
Oh, come on. And you want to go down, right?
This seems alright. Seems like the best we could do. I'm down to 34 seconds. I really need to play faster, apparently. But we have a really nice spread of our units. Like, yes, his Snazbang can do something now, but he's already on fire. Yeah, no. You can't do that with Sunshine. Sunshine is pretty good. Okay, sure. 2 points for the enemy. Thanks. I wanted to get to Snazbang. Okay, that's cool. You can take this guy out, right? Yeah, then we can go here. You can take this guy out. You can do this. And then we can go for this. That was well played, at least, right? That was well played. +7 rating points. Okay, cool. New position, 28th. Getting there. Getting there. But I'm all out. Completely out. But I do get the 200 points at the end. Who's at the top? Lord Nakko, 194 in 9th. 195 Xispo. Okay. Where am I? 187. Okay. I mean, I can play another redemption battle and get a bit higher up. Armin. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we can actually play one more redemption battle, I guess. You have to watch another ad. And this is one of the good ones. It's great that at this point we already know the ads. Have a good night. Yeah, you too, man. You too. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, we don't need the sound for this. We definitely don't need the sound for this. I think we need to come up with something new. Instead of watching ads in the future. But I don't want to pay gems. Watching ads is free. Alright. Oh man, I hate the fact that I can't select a team. I mean, I don't dislike this team. This team is fine, but why? Why am I in this team locked in? Okay. Enemy can connect wherever I go. Well, that's just great. Cool. So I might as well go here. And I think I need to connect. Yeah, because what's the point of standing here? Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good argument why you don't want to do this. Okay, they're not dead, unfortunately. They don't have an... Oh. Oh. No, let's not do that move right now. We can capture all 3 points here. Which is pretty strong. They cannot move. Okay. And I think that's it, right? Can we heal someone? No. No, let's just go for it. Okay, we can capture all 3 points in the middle with Lionett, which is pretty strong. Enemy's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna focus his fire on our Bussy. And we just have to take one more enemy out. And if we can manage that, we're gonna win. So let's see if we can do that. But we have to be careful if we don't. Man, I don't like this. We need one more point, just one more point. So if we go here first, and then we do this. Come on, Bussy. Not that. Oh man. But we can do this. Oh my god, is he on fire? Okay, I think we win. Giggs died from the fire and we get the victory. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I'm very proud of this move. I'm very proud of this move. That was a nice showcase of what Lionett can do. That was a really nice showcase of what Lionett can do. Man, what a dirty way of winning. That seemed like cheating. That seemed like cheating. But why can't you select your squad for the redemption battles? So you just play the same squad as last time you played. I mean, I guess because that squad needs to redeem itself.
But still, I didn't think that was the case. I thought I could select a team. Alright guys, I'm calling it a night. I'm tired. I hope you enjoyed this. Man, almost 2.5 hours in fact. 2.5 hours of Riven Guard streaming. That's quite long. That's quite long. Which is, what a time to be alive. We can play Riven Guard for 2.5 hours and it doesn't get boring. At least not for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Head to the official Discord. I'm going to be announcing future streams there, obviously. We're going to be doing more stuff. You can rewatch these live streams as well. So at the beginning of today's live stream, for example, we did look at Wingtip. If you didn't tune in at the time, you can watch it back anytime, tomorrow, right after the stream ends, whenever you prefer. And then you can see what this new unit can do. If you did miss it, this unit is very exciting for any sort of going 1 versus 1. So the tournament arena, really good unit for that. Hero arena, really good unit for that. Campaign, obviously, mostly every unit is pretty good in campaign because the enemies in campaign get weaker and weaker as our units get stronger and stronger. Doesn't look like a great unit for guild raid, to be honest. Didn't even show any footage because I was so certain that he's not great in guild raid that I felt like, okay, there's no point in this. I also not going to play him on Onslaught or on Treasure Beach. Like the other game modes, he's not that exciting. But as a player versus player unit for the hero arena or the tournament arena, it's a really exciting unit. There's a lot you can do with it. Alright, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the show and I catch you next time. Happy dragon hunting and see you on the official Discord.